Hello, how are you, Amanda? SEINT artist. We're gonna do our eyes today using colors from SEINT's summer sale. I actually have a lot of SEINT's summer sale on right now, but we're gonna do just my eyes today. I've got Ibiza and Hopelessly Devoted here, and then I have Wildflower and Rosewood on my cheeks. Really pretty, but these are colors we're using today. I've already prepped my lid. I'm gonna set with Cupcake, not part of the sale, but these are Leo, Eve, Kiss, and Amethyst. This is gonna be my eyeliner. I'm loving these colors. I'm using my BK Beauty 203 brush. I use this just to press out my Singen's eyeshadow primer in Candlelight. There is a link in the description if you're wanting to get yourself one. I really, really love it. I love it. So I'm just taking Cupcake, going lash to brow, whatever prep eyeshadow color you want to use it. We're going to use two brushes today. I've got my eyeshadow brush and my etch brush. And I'm going to first go into Leo. And I'm going to use this as my transition color. This is my all season, all year eyeshadow transition color. I think it's great for summer, but I also think it's great for fall, great for spring, great. It's a good color you can use all year and 40% off. These eyeshadows are such a great price anyways. And now you can get them even better for 40% off up until Friday, June 15th. Look at how pretty that looks. You can stop here at any time. I need to fix my contour. But this is such a pretty, just add your liner, go to work for the day look. It's so pretty. I like myself a punchy eye. Not super punchy. I like showing these colors, oranges and purples, plums. I like showing colors and how you can use them every day. We have the bold colors. You can make them super bold and punchy, but I like how you can wear these colors no matter what the color, even Bayou, which is turquoise, as my daughters call it, as an everyday color. But today we're using these. We're gonna pop this on. I just build this up to where I'm happy. I keep mine really high up and I pull it up and out to give my eye lift. I'm gonna switch to the small one. We're gonna go into Eve. It is a soft shimmer. Soft shimmer. This isn't, look at how pretty that is. It's stunning. I gotta wipe it off before I get it all over my shirt. I have a dinner tonight, so we don't have time for mess. Okay, we're gonna go in on the short end, and I am going to build this up on the outer lid. I typically don't do my eyes before my face because of fallout, and I'm already seeing fallout, but I can fix it. But we're gonna push this out on the outside of the lid, on that outer corner, up onto that brow bone, and then into that crease, but touching the base of that brow bone. And then we're gonna bring this down and around. I'm gonna flip it to the fluffy end, and we're just gonna blend this in so that it works with Leo. Look at how pretty that is. It's really pretty. Grabbing it on that short end again, pressing it on to the outside of my lid. Really easy. I like the tapping motion for this. Tap, 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 pushing it out to that outer corner, base of the brow bone and across. If you have mature lids, tapping. Tapping, tapping, tapping. Just like that. I like to have it on a good portion of my lid. This is such a pretty color. Such a pretty color, especially if you have hazel eyes, any blue eyes, brown eyes, hazel eyes, the eyes. If you have eyes, this is gonna look great. We're gonna clean this up a bit. I'm gonna take my fluffy brush on my blush and bronzer because it's just right here. And here's why I like doing my eyeshadow first. Usually you can see where it's mixed with my creams. So I do have to touch it. I'm gonna do it at the end because I'm gonna be messing with some colors. Typically I do my eyes first because of this, but for the sake of you guys, I did my face first. Okay, I am going to use my finger. We're gonna go into Kiss, put some of that on, and we're just gonna press this into the lid. This is such a pretty summer color. This is spring. This is summer. This is pretty. That is pretty. Going in. I like putting my shimmer lid colors on with my finger. It just grabs it and transfers it. Really, really good. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, got it on. Ta-da. And I am going to do my tight lining. I can't quit it. I'm taking this eyeliner. I'm using this eyeliner to use it. I don't love it. I don't recommend it. It's just a little too skinny. I've seen people love it, and that's fine. I'm not gonna yuck your yum, but I don't like it for me. I'm gonna waterline the top. Waterlining the top. It's just a little too slick. I need a nice fat brush on my waterline because I want to get into my lashes. And I struggle with this brush on that. And as I've been maturing, super mature, I'm 43 and eyeliner matures my eyes sometimes. And lately, this week, it's been doing that. And it's really starting to chap my head. So I'm not using my liquid liner right now because it's made me mad. It's in timeout and I live for putting things in timeout sometimes. And that one does it. All right, so I'm just getting that in between my lashes. I feel like tight lining, especially the upper, fills in, makes your lashes look a little bit fuller, and that's just what I think. I'm gonna use my etch brush now. We're going in on the short end. I'm gonna grab a little bit of Eve. We're gonna tap that out, and I'm just gonna really build up down here. I wanna use this small Denson, tap, tap, tap for fallout, and I just really wanna build that up. And then I'm gonna get this end wet, and we're gonna use Amethyst as our eyeliner because, again, as I said, liquid liner lately has been maturing my eyes. It's just the way that it is, I guess. All right, going in with the wet brush, and we're just gonna tap in, pressing it, flip it, pressing it, tap off the excess. You can see where I hit it. And then I can go in, and I am going to use this as my eyeliner, and it's just a nice, deep, soft, dark color. It's not harsh like a black, and I'm only gonna get this on the outer half of my lid, and then I'm gonna wing it out, and I'm pressing that into my lash line, and then just thickening it up, grabbing it again. I'm just tapping again right where it's wet, and deepening, deepening, and working and working. And it just creates this little bit of lift. I'm gonna add some to the inner corner here from the brush, grabbing it again, tap, tap, tap. We're just gonna continue to deepen out here now, getting that last half. I like this square end because it's super thin, whereas this is more of a smoker. This is more of a liner, and it does two different things. And I like when you can have a brush that does more than one thing and it does two different things. It's not same on either end, which happens with things like the smudge brush. Okay, they're the same end, same brushes on either end, just one's a little bit bigger. This one does two different things. All right, we're gonna take a little bit, we're just gonna deepen that lash line down here. And then I'm gonna add my eyeliner, but I like having that depth right there. You see, it's soft, like from the eyeshadow. We are trying to work, my desk is a mess and I'm having to maneuver around things. Okay, I'm gonna go into my primer here. Did I get makeup on my shirt? No, okay. You never know with me. Okay, we're gonna go in, we're just gonna add some primer to the tips of the lashes here. And then I can touch up, and I didn't set my makeup when I did my face, so I'm gonna do that next. But I love using this little purple color. Somebody told me that you're supposed to take your eye color and go find a color wheel, and then you're supposed to go to the opposite side and add that tone to your inner corner, and it pulls your eye color out. I've got dark brown eyes, like they're deep brown eyes. And purple sometimes turns them a little bit of an amber. I'll try it. I've always wanted piercing eyes, and I don't. I like when I do my eye makeup because I feel like it makes me look a little bit younger. When I don't wear eye makeup, it makes me not feel younger. It makes me not feel younger. All right, so I wiggle at the root and I fill in, I think the brush matters most. I like a good chunky brush to get all up in my business of my lashes. And I comb it up, but I don't necessarily worry about the tips of my lashes until it gets a little tacky. But I just try to make them look fuller so that they can define my eye, because I don't bring my eyeliner all the way across, but when I add my mascara, it looks like I do. And then I can hit the tips and build them up. And that makes a difference to me. That makes me happy. I like doing my fake lashes, but I like to spend that kind of time when there's a reason. Need to reapply some of this. Okay, grabbing that, we're gonna wiggle, 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 and then we're gonna set the makeup. super nice. I feel like once the makeup's done, it makes sense, right? Makes sense and it feels good. And that's the point of makeup, is to make you feel good. Make you feel like your best self. So if this is your you time, a lot of people ask me why I joined SEINT, because it's mine. It's mine. And I'm not a pleaser. Ask my family. But I am a helper. Like, I want to be helpful. I want to be useful. And I will burn myself to the ground to be useful. And I was watching probably reels at some ridiculous hour, and something really stuck to me where it was like, you're taking care of your kids. I'm like, yes. You're taking care of your husband. Yes. You're taking care of your family, your grandma, you got stuff. Yes. Who's taking care of you? And I was like, how dare they? But then I was like, it's true. And I wasn't taking care of me. And so I joined SEINT to take care of me, to give me an outlet. And that's why. And that's makeup. Makeup's fun. I wanted to do something for me that was fun, and that's why I did it. This is an eyeshadow tutorial, believe it or not. I'm going to grab my blend brush. I'm going to go in. Look at this. You see that empty tin? That's my brightening. And I will live on it until it's gone. Gone. I love when it gets to this place, because I can tell you all day that this stuff is less is more, and these tins will last and you will use 100% of it. But when I get here, I can actually show you that you used 100% of it. I'm taking a little bit on my blend brush, and I'm just going to touch up that fallout and just blend it into my under eyes and give myself a really good amount of brightening, because I didn't put as much on. I put a little bit on, and then I was like, wait, I'm doing my eyes. So I didn't full meal deal my under eyes. That's a full meal deal under eye. Look at how it just brightens up. Like, I'm brightened. I've brightened my face. And then here, maybe not so much. So we're gonna grab a little more, putting it on the brush. And I always start under the trough. I come up that orbital bone, and then I come up into that inner corner, and then I just start pressing this out. I love this brush. It's great for touching up at the end of the day. It's great for your under eyes because it uses such little product. Oh, it's so good. Right. Brightened up and ready to go. And that's my eye look. That's it. Let's set the face. Let's make me happy. I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury. It's the one I grabbed. It's either Charlotte Tilbury or Urban Decay. I don't have a preference. So don't ask me which one's my favorite. They're my children. They're the same. They're not my children, but I don't have a favorite is basically what I'm saying. So we're going to take this. We're going to get our face nice and damp. I'm oily, you see. And that's why I like these ones, is because I'm oily. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and setting powder. We're going to go outside and work our way in. And this is going to help me with, when I apply my powder with my face still damp, what it does is it helps reduce the texture of the powder, because powder will always change the consistency of your makeup. And you can go from a nice makeup, no matter what it is, traditional or not, to thickening it and making it look thicker than it is. And so when I think my brush is empty, I go down the middle, spray a light mist, take that same brush, do not reload, and press that setting spray in. And it will give you the oil control you want, but you'll still get a dewy finish. Is there a little bit of texture added from powder? Yes, it's powder. Be realistic about what you're doing. But here's the thing, makeup also will always look like makeup. Whether I'm setting it with powder or not, makeup will always look like makeup, but it should look like good makeup. It should look like good makeup. I'm not gonna walk out looking like a chalkboard, but I'm gonna walk out feeling good. And there you go. All right, that's my eye look. That's how I set my face. Have fun with makeup again. These are all a part of the sale. They go until, well, except for Cupcake, but these are going until my lips are on sale, my cheeks are on sale, my eyes are on sale. I'm for sale. And they are 40% off. So again, Kiss, Eve, and Leo, and Amethyst are 40% off. I've got Wildflower and Rosewood on my cheeks, 40% off. I did Line with Renaissance and not part of the sale, but Ibiza and Hopelessly Devoted on my lips, 40% off. Go get yourself some makeup. Go do something for you. You deserve it. Even if you did something for you 5 minutes ago, do something for you again. Father's Day's coming. Go get him something special from SEINT. And if he doesn't like it, it's yours. Have a great day.